Welcome back to Final Fantasy X. We're in Luca. Things are kicking off. Yeah? Because we're playing Blitzball. So there's a chance we might be able to finish this game shortly. But I think if we don't finish this in Luca, I'm going to get very concerned. That's pretty much it. I know we only need to win twice, but that's the problem. Only 5 players in the sphere pool, yeah? Which of us is warming the bench? Play to win, play to win, play to win. Gotta keep reminding myself, yeah? You come back soon. We are really counting on you. No looking back now, yeah? We just wait for the game.
Imito Sumana. Vasikna Bund.
Hey! Albed Sykes, right? Some Albed saved me the other day, and this girl Riku gave me food, and... you don't understand me, do you?
The Albed make no effort to learn.
Anyway. If you meet Riku, tell her thanks for me. Oh, and as for the first game, may the best team win.
Which doesn't make any sense, now that I think about it, because... surely the Spiran language was the one known across the world. And there are books to learn the And there are books to learn the Albed language. So the Albed at some point must have created their own secret code to talk to each other. Then it became their primary dialect. Then it went on for so long that they only speak Albed. Huh. That's gotta be the origin story. Alright, this is a good time to look around. I should be reporting to the base by now, but I just want to catch one glimpse of the opening ceremony. No admittance. I think this is I think this is Biggs and Wedge. Once the tournament is over, the operation will commence. Better enjoy Blitzball while I still can. Crusaders were in charge of guarding the stadium up until last year, but they're all busy preparing for the operation now. So this year, the citizens are taking up security posts. Oh, there you go. The job economy's on the go. Aren't you a blitzer? Better check the rules while you still can. I'm a blitzer. Why would I check the rules? Players must return to their locker room for the opening ceremony. The stadium is surrounded by numerous ports laid out in a circular fashion, so it's impossible to get lost. Tickets were so hard to come by this year. Oh well, guess I'll watch the game over at the cafe. This is dock number 5. Dock number 4 lies straight ahead. Luca too hot for Ronso. I think this is the place from the start of Final Fantasy X-2 where Yuna hides in the mod costume. Which she then proceeds to lose despite how absolutely and utterly busted that costume is. All mascot costumes are busted. They're really good. This is dock number 3 lies straight ahead. Dock number 5 lies in the opposite direction. Thanks. Remembering back in the days where Final Fantasy used to make awesome towns. Now we just get little dens. Seems like they scaled back on security this year. Hope nothing bad happens. I am patrolling the area. Lord Seymour will lead the Guardo to eternal repose. Yeah, we'll see about that. Don't confuse us with those heathen crusaders. Warrior monks are the true defenders of the Yevon. I'm terribly sorry, but no one is allowed to board this ship. This is so interesting. I know it sounds dumb that it's interesting, but I just don't normally talk to the NPCs. But admittedly, I'm also not really getting far with what I'm looking for. Oh, there's a chest there. I'm sorry, sir, but the ferry will remain at anchor for a while. Move it out of the way. I'm busy sorting the cargo. I'm going to take this cargo. I took your Phoenix down. Sorry. I need them more than you do. Ice and snow from the holy peaks of Gagazet have strengthened Ronso's spirit. The Ronso Fangs will win the cup. Any Ronso know that. We come all the way from Gagazet. Ronso will surely win. A ferry bound for Killiker is anchored here at dot number 2. I'm not speaking to Owaka. I'm sorry, Owaka. I just don't care. You're not useful to me in this playthrough. In general, I think he's generally just not useful at all. Tidal Spear. Nothing beats Blitz. I wish you luck. Oh, thanks, man. I guess he doesn't know. He doesn't know what his brethren are gonna do soon. Wow, a nice guy. That's the nicest Albed I've ever met. Who the fuck is this guy? Even the ships don't leave during the tournament. Just get back and relax, man. Right here you. I saw your rallying cry on the sphere. Best of luck to you. Thanks. We accomplished absolutely nothing from all that. We went to every port, and there was nothing useful. To be fair, I do think that the person I'm looking for is probably in the courtyard, or up in the little garden area where you do the ha-ha-ha cutscene. But I don't know whether I can access that little area before the bar. Look at him in the back.
Please let me through. Hey, let's go.
You're really famous.
I hope we don't get separated.
Yuna!
Huh? What was that?
In Xanarkin, we do this to cheer on Blitz players.
I can't do that.
You try it too. Put your fingers in your mouth like this.
Like
I can only whistle by just using the mouth.
Not
I
like
don't use the
that.
fingers.
This. Then you just blow.
it's not working.
Practice.
Okay.
Hey, use that if we get separated. Then I'll come running, okay? Well, guess we should just stick together then. Till you can do it.
Yes, sir.
Right, we got Yuna. This is awkward. I could not be excited when the tournament's about to start soon. Have you seen the little boy? My son and I! There it is. Just that easy. Got separated in the crowd. She's not the best mother. But she counts. I told him to whistle if he ever got lost. Oh my god, she's even got the Yuna story. I wasn't expecting it to just be a random person that I would just speak to randomly. It's a bit of a long title, but that's pretty much what she is. Alright, that was good. Now we get to try 10-2. We have to move on to a little side story. I like 10-2, but doing 100% is brutal. I also think this one's probably going to end in Luca. I could have done a New Game Plus now that I think about it. Just to make things faster, but oh well. Now this is a very complicated game because I think the actual gameplay is really good, but I can't lie. If you want the 100% and you want the mascot costumes and you want access to Via Infinito, oh man, this game is so demanding. This game wants you to be on it all the fucking time. And you can't skip text. You can't do so much. It's almost a miserable experience until you are just in Via Infinito and you just have free reign and you're not worrying about having to go anywhere else or doing anything else or speaking to anybody else or doing any mini games. Because you're just forced to do stuff in such a really specific order, because if you so much as slightly fuck up, oh, there goes that 0.2% you needed. It's really dumb. And it's annoying because this game has it has job system, it has accessories, it's got weapons, you got all this stuff going on. I love the concept of the garment grids, you have natural leveling up. Oh man, there's so much in this game that is right, and then you just got that fucking 100% just screwing everything else up. What can I do for you? What can I do for you? Well, this was one step closer. If we don't have to do 13, I'm looking at that list. I haven't installed 17, and I'm actually looking at that now. I'm like, maybe I should have done by now. We're actually way closer to the... I think Final Fantasy 15 is going to require me to get to Lestalem. Just because I don't think there's anybody in Hammerhead, but Lestalem's a big city, so I would expect somebody in there to be it. But I can't remember... Can you even talk to people in 15? I think I'm saying you can. It might be a case of just walking up right next to him instead, though. Alright, let's, what can I do for you, this? Look at that guy at the bottom. Who the fuck is that guy? So if we were doing Bitch Hunter, the Bitch Hunter run, this game would end here. Bitch Hunter would be... I do still think Bitch Hunter would be really interesting, because a lot of games only have like one female opponent. So you'd have to go through a decent chunk. Like in Final Fantasy 8, you have to get to Edia, which is the entirety of this one. Ow. You can't just heal people, not in this day and age. Do you have anything? Oh, Phoenix down. Hey, potion. Got it. Can I steal more from you? No. So this game has some of the best tracks in Final Fantasy, which is a very odd thing to say. But specifically, my favourite tracks of this game are Mount Gagazet and Zanakan. I think they nailed. I really like Mount Gagazets a lot.
I could have danced all night.
Sorry! No time for an encore.
Oh yeah?
Hold still!
Like, one of the very first things you gotta do here is in one of these. I mentioned it before, Yuna is on the floor as a Mog, and you have to talk to her to get the 100%. Okay, I can't go that way.
Out of the way!
She heals your party. But, yeah. Because it activates a cutscene later on in the game where she remembers what happens during this, and one of the things she remembers is healing the party. So that's why you have to do it. Is it here? Is it this one?
Move!
But I think this game is I think the combat system in this game is really good. But I like the way how the characters all immediately act. I think that's really cool. The way how they don't wait around. That is a true, to me, that's a true evolution of the ATB system. It might be the next one. Is it? Oh no, there we go. Hey! There we go. So there you go, that's what you gotta do right at the start of the game for 100%. You gotta make sure that you speak to her. Because that is Yuna. There are a lot of people out there who would, who play this game and go for 100% immediately. And I would say, do not do that. I say this as one of the people who has 100%ed this game twice. Okay, cool, we're learning Sentinel. Look how many fights we're winning without Yuna. Part of me thinks we can get to Final Fantasy 13 by the end of the day.
You, step aside!
And then that'll mean I'll have to install Remake and Rebirth.
Too slow, little girl.
You're too slow. This dude voices somebody else. I know that's a really vague thing to say for voice actors, but there's somebody. It might be Ocelot.
Youch.
This way.
I think it's somebody from Metal Gear. Here she comes. YRP.
Where's the imposter?
I'm gonna use Trigger Happy because Trigger Happy's busted. Oh, I need to... I forgot I need to actually, use Trigger Happy. It's not just a case of me. Right, okay, yeah. I remember. I want it. I remember. It's doing no damage.
It cannot be.
Look at him go.
Here, cat.
Here, catch, get shot. Yeah, that's what happened if I got shot too.
That's quite enough sniveling, boys. Persistent, aren't you?
My grid.
You give us back Uni's garment grid right now.
Didn't you girls ever learn to share?
Give it back.
Very well, it's yours.
What an outfit.
But it won't be yours for long,
Absolute
bugs.
10 out of 10.
No problem.
Alright, garment grid. I guess I'm gonna become a songstress. Let's go. I have chosen to abandon the path of the gun and embrace the path of the singer.
Let's get moving.
It was nice, no.
Oh, it's because Yuna constantly casts it. Right.
Hey, eyes on me.
Down you go. Oh yeah.
Just that easy.
I won't let you off so easily next time.
Get back here.
Riku.
What?
Oh, there she goes.
Hey.
She's stuck. She can't stop dancing.
My body just started dancing by itself. I didn't know what was going on. I was frightened. Then, while I was dancing, something happened.
Is there some kind of show or something about dancing until you die? I know there's the American Dad episode that ends with the dictator
sure
who
look
just
like you were
gets
enjoying
known as the
yourself.
Dancer of Death.
I was.
Well, I don't think
It
that's
felt
what I'm
like some
thinking
other
of.
person's excitement just took over.
That can happen when you use their garment grid.
Oh, here we
The
go.
emotions of the person recorded in the sphere pass to the user.
I'm just a kid.
Isn't that dangerous?
I can't really say.
But it's your invention.
I'm just a kid.
Oh, here comes
That's
the
Yuna. I want to see.
dude who wants to
It'll
bang his
cost
cousin,
you.
One moment.
and he's also called
She's
brother.
kidding.
What? No dance?
Wait a minute, I know the Albed dictionary.
I've completed my latest invention.
Okay. You have to talk to everybody.
This is pain.
Like, this
I would
counts
like
as
to
part
her
of your
as a spear
100%.
hunter,
You have to make sure that
and
you're speaking
also
to
as a friend.
absolutely everybody.
I still don't know her very well. She's not exactly the talkative type. I
Every
heard she
single
joined the
chapter you've got to
Goblins
stay
shortly
in
before I
in the
did.
inn as
Rika
well.
doesn't know much about her either.
What now?
But again, I don't think we'll be escaping chapter 1. I think once we've got access to the full map, we'll probably be able to finish this relatively quickly. But that does still mean doing the beginning stuff.
Shinra's an Albed. He's a real whiz kid.
Do I need to... Oh, it's the treasures. It's treasure spheres. I need to look at.
I know everything.
I know everything. Do you have anything?
No, I'm not sorry. I haven't done anything wrong. I know you're listening. If she was your girl, what would you do? How can you blame me for trying to use your weapon? It was the only way I could save the summoner. What would you do if you were me? Let me out!
No can do, Waldor Sockbat. I do find it funny that he's voiced by Waldor Sockbat. Alright, where am I saving this? I've used all 200 saves. Oh god. And you can't just hit up and go straight to the bottom. So the reason why it's 99% is because you actually have to do the game twice to get 100%, and the second playthrough is that I think you just there's an item you get, and then you hand it over to the opposing team, and then you get the 100% at that moment. When the next time you finish the game, you get the perfect ending. So 99%, yes, is for me doing everything in the first playthrough outside of that one last thing. But when I hit that time, I was just like, nah, I'm not doing this again. I need a place to save it. I guess I could go for... I guess I could just save it over here. I don't know why I'm panicked. I don't know why I'm thinking about this so much. I can just save it. Actually, I'll save it here. We'll save it at 199. There we go. I completed the story by 2%. That is an incredibly hard number to increase. So I can't remember who's on the ship. So the first part is checking out who's on the ship before we even do anything else. I think there's... yeah. So these treasure chests replenish every chapter. So there's no reason not to grab them. In fact, I'm pretty certain that every treasure chest in the game replenishes every chapter. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Miss Yuna, what can I do for you?
Our barkeep's a Hypella. No one knows his real name, so everyone just calls him Barkeep. Brother took him in, and now he works aboard the airship.
What have you actually got? I've got a little bit of money. Just basic stuff that I'm probably going to find randomly. That's a crazy amount of alcohol, though. Oh, look, an Albert Primer. Oh, there we go. I need to hold the run button.
What can I
So as I say, what? So you got every single chapter. I'm just gonna kind of half do the 100% stuff because I obviously don't remember everything. I used a guide, but you have to like come in here and rest. You have to do it once a chapter. So if you're in here, just rest. There's no reason not to. The reason why it comes across as being really pointless is that ultimately all the save points heal you, so there's no point in ever doing that, except for the 100%, because you got to do it for that. It's crazy. There are a lot of things that do that. Let's go to the deck. I don't think anybody's up here. Nope. This looks cool. I mean, like, that's rad. But yeah, there's nobody up here. I think it's because Sid ends up here at some point. Alright, let's go to the... Oh, right, I think it automatically put me in the main area. There we go. Alright, we spoke to Shinra, we spoke to Pain. Speak to Riku.
Having fun?
You bet.
You bet.
It all began when I saw this sphere of you. At least, it looked like you. I couldn't say for sure. I thought I might find more spheres like it if I joined the Gullwings, so I did. Oh, in case you're wondering, the Gullwings are sphere hunters, and sphere hunters are, well... this. We fly all over Spira. I'm really enjoying myself.
Glad to hear it. For a while there, I was starting to feel like a kidnapper.
Don't be silly.
It's kind of hard to be sphere hunters when we can't even track down a sphere to hunt. You might as well take it easy until Buddy picks up some leads.
Yuna, has my talking gotten better?
He really has improved quite a bit. He told me that he practiced, just so that he could talk with me more.
It's a bit, suspect. I think he gave me 2 useless letters, and then the letter C. Oh, right, yeah, shit, I need to, yeah, good point, I need to be finding the fucking dress spheres.
Still analyzing.
Greedy.
Buddy and Brother are old friends. Buddy says he was aboard Sid's airship with us 2 years ago.
I don't believe him.
When I told him I didn't remember, he seemed disappointed.
Still analyzing. Alright, garment grid. So I don't really use Festivalist. Oh, she's still songstress. You need to not be that. I don't care about songstress. Give me Gunner. Dark Proof, Health, and MP. Let's give Dark Proof to Pain. I guess I'll take Health. I like it when we get magic, but I don't think we've got that yet.
I know everything.
What am I doing? How do I advance? Maybe I'll even come back. I've already been everywhere, but whatever. Anybody suddenly magically in the cabin? I'm pretty certain the lead is... There it is.
Call wings! Report!
I was just there, brother. It's Hulkamania, brother.
Treasure sphere waves. They're coming from those ruins they found at Gagazet.
All right.
Hakadab! Gagazet!
Oh, I have the letter S. That's really useful. We're getting sphere waves from the top of Sacred Mount Gagazet. So you can see here that one of the coolest parts about this game, again, is that you have access to the entire map immediately. This map never increases. It is literally just this. But on the flip side of it is that you have to do some stuff in certain orders, and it's not really clear what order it is.
Sacred Mount Gagazet, silent guardian of Xanarkand, city of the dead. When the faith disappeared, the clouds enshrouding the mountain began to thin and disperse, revealing long-forgotten ruins among its peaks. Hey, the rocks are floating!
Don't tell me we gotta climb up that thing.
No worries. I'll take you to the top.
Let's get to the top. Realistically speaking, I kind of want Yuna to be a warrior as well, but
Yuna!
we haven't bought any weapons yet, so...
What's your status?
Disasterific!
Disasterific is not a word. Say disastrous, like the rest of Spira.
I'm not listening!
Riku, come in.
You want me to hurt him?
That'd be great!
Come in.
Man, Yuna must be ridiculously heavy. I'll say it. Had too many cupcakes, yeah?
Thanks. That was a little close.
A little?
Come in.
We're here. Everything's fine now.
Yuna, keep an eye on Riku.
You got it.
Yeah, this is the Gagazet music. This Gagazet music's fucking awesome. I do like this edition of you know, the climbing and the jumping. I think that's pretty cool. Alright, we gotta fall first before we jump across. I also do not use the, I think as far as I'm aware, I don't use the limit break dress spheres, because there's no point.
Oh, we're not getting across this way.
Let's find another route. A dead end.
just great.
Think this machina still works?
I'm trying not to move on because the Gagazette music.
Whoa!
I wonder how safe this is. It stopped.
Owie.
What happened? Is you know okay?
Things are, oh, disasterific.
Disasterific! I am on my way.
What about me?
Okay, I'm just gonna go down here. I think we have to do a race to the top at some point. Also, this game has a few missables, I believe. I don't know whether it's this area that has the floating rocks. Well, they already mentioned the floating rocks, but...
Bring it, punk.
Bang. Okay, they don't have as much health, so I should probably kill the birds first next time. Might be in chapter 3. There's a certain chapter where you show up and rocks move closer to you and they have chests, but you have to, I think you have to walk to get them to do what you want them to do. Is there something in here? No. Okay, I think the race starts now.
Oh! Who's there?
LeBlanc! Remember that name well, loves.
Ah, the thief.
Whatever do you mean? Ugh, that's what I hate.
She literally
about
has a love
amateurs.
heart
Maybe
right above her
she'll go away
tits.
if we ignore her.
I heard that. Just as I was saying, amateurs, they have no concept of what it takes to be a true spear hunter.
Amateurs, weren't you following us?
Following? A mere coincidence.
You was right, boss, as always.
Indeed, following them has paid off splendidly.
Laugh while you can.
Alright, yeah, we gotta fight them again. Here we go.
Again?
Alright, let's deal with Logos first. Alright. I wasn't paying attention.
Enjoy your flight.
Help.
Stop your slacking this instant!
Oh, were you a healer? I don't know, it didn't come up with any numbers. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's get rid of LeBlanc next.
Let me blow you a kiss. Get your act together!
Maybe it's a boost? Maybe it boosts its attack or something? I didn't steal from it.
Next.
Flame Tongue.
And this is the thanks I get for going easy on you.
Oh my god, she just flashbanged us. No, she didn't. She smoke grenaded us.
Does she think she is?
Smoke bang?
She's getting hurt.
Alright, we gotta get to the top. We gotta go. I think another part of 100%, I could be wrong on this, but I think you have to get all of the chests. I feel reasonably confident that you have to get all the chests. I'm back at full health. Is that a mechanic in this game? Full health after every fight? Why can't I get to that? Remember back when Araman was a boss fight? His first introduction was being a boss. And then they relegated him. Actually, that's not completely true. Araman was relegated to a monster, but he's usually in the final areas. That's why he's in the final area in Final Fantasy 7.
Goings at your service.
I should see what the gauntlets do. I'm hoping it increases strength. Get out of here, Dom. It does increase strength. I'm gonna give it to you. Oh, that's where I'm...
You look a tad flushed. Why not stop to catch your breath?
Am I fighting him? Oh my god, she did the reference. Oh, it's just regular dudes. Okay, that was not what I expected.
We won!
An empty win.
Something up here. I don't think there is. I wasted all that time just trying to find out if something was up here. God, that thing has 5 health. That's crazy. Wow, I can't even jump down from there. That's mad. Alright, that literally just wasted a load of time. Some of the worst enemies to get ambushed in this game, there's a certain point where you go into areas, and for whatever reason, some enemies just have death as an attack. And it's really annoying. I don't know why I'm even trying to find these bloody treasure chests. I'm gonna touch that mysterious switch. I'm gonna touch this one too. Is this?
Bring it, punk.
It's pretty annoying that you have random encounters as you're jumping and falling. No! That fucked up. A budget grenade? Nice brand. She's learning all the fucking skills. Alright, jump. And then over here, over here, over here, up. Yeah, there's definitely something about grabbing all of these rings and stuff before LeBlanc gets to the other side. Okay, there's nothing in there. Genuinely thought I was going to perish there. I thought I was going to say, Yuna is dead! And it would have been a creepy pasta moment, it would have been crazy.
Oh, you know how I hate the damp!
Sorry, boss.
You better be sorry. Okay, there's nothing down here.
Time to clean up! Right behind you.
Literally has about 2 health, that fucking thing.
That's it?
No time to waste, let's go! Nothing over here. Time is running out. I'm pretty certain you have to beat these people. I think it's a case of the 100% requires you to get all the treasure chests, but to actually advance the game, you have to beat them.
Let's show the ladies a nice, warm welcome.
I like how she's called a she-goon. She's a gooner. She goons. fuck you. My revolver is bigger than yours. Oh, we're nearly there. I don't know whether I got all the chests, but wait. Is there one more over here or something? There is. I think we're okay. If we missed any chests, oh well.
Too easy.
I'll just do it faster next time. It took two people to lift up. It took two people to lift up Yuna, and yet LeBlanc can hold up two people with just her legs. Really makes you think. Is there another? I guess I'll grab that. I think that's why you've got to beat them in time, because then you get that accessory. What does it do? Strength and defense by and 10. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, give me that. And then you can have the gauntlets. What was he writing? We got... User can cast Blizzard, user can cast Fire, guard against poison, user can cast Thunder. Okay. Okay. Just King Vermin. This is the Final Fantasy 7 reference.
Figures we'd run into something like this.
It comes.
Oh, one of the most annoying enemy in the game is the Spherimorphs that are normal encounters in Macalania. They fucking suck.
It's all in the wrist.
Oh, it's Boris.
What a nuisance.
Wow, what a crit. What's Flim Flam do? Alright, yeah. Just keep power breaking him. Okay. His pain stops as well. I think she was.
Found it.
It's obvious to the trained eye, that sphere's just a dud. Perfect for the dull wings.
Hey.
Youth wins again.
Well, I guess we'll be taking this.
Finally, a summon materia. Alright, hold on.
not with you?
He's dead. He finally got.
He said something about Yuna being in trouble, then he just jumped ship.
And here he is.
A true leader to the very end.
He's alive, right? Just leave him there.
Can you analyze the sphere we found?
I'm on it.
Don't ask me, I'm just a kid, but if we harness the power of the far plane... Yes, we're going to entrust the future of all energy to a child. The treasure sphere? Ask Shinra. He should be about done with his analysis. Just leave him, we're safe on autopilot, which raises an important question. What does brother actually do around here? There you go.
Thank you, brother.
I can't remember if this is for 100%. I think it probably is, though.
It's nothing.
Don't strain yourself.
Oh. Leader must be tough.
Sicko!
Got him. She's right. That is a man who... Give me a few minutes to, I'm scanning for data. Just leave him, we're safe on autopilot. Oh yeah.
Analysis complete. Want to watch the sphere?
Yeah. Look at all this effort about doing all this data. When back in my day, Tidus would just pick up the sphere and then just watch it while he was like stood on a mountain or something. Holy crap, it's Anakin's.
I can't believe I actually got a ticket. What a thrill to be able to shake her hand like that.
Think it's worth anything?
It's not very exciting.
Junk.
But we can use it as a dress sphere.
Oh, there we go. Black Mage, let's go.
Woo!
Incoming data. Goings to your stations.
Where do we get White Mage from?
Hey, how long you plan on lying there?
Excuse me, princess.
The treasure sphere data you've been dying for. There's at least one on Besaid Island. And another in the Xanarkand ruins.
So, where to?
Not in none of those places. We're gonna go to Luca. Actually, Killica's also a pretty good one as well. Oh wait, no, can I even get into... I don't know how deep into Killica Island I can go.
Give it up.
Come on, let's go, go, go! I really hope the next sphere is worth the trip. Oh, I hate to break it to you. I'm pretty certain that the dude on the sphere we just watched is Mation? The old guy? That's right, not one but two treasure spheres, one somewhere in Besaid and the other in Xanarkand. The thing is, Xanarkand is issuing warnings of high fiend activity. You might want to steer clear until you toughen up a bit. We are gonna go to... Luca, City of Pleasure. Hungry crowds packed the stadium, but did they get what they paid for? The true story behind the music. We're gonna go with Luca first. My theory is that somebody here has a child. And I don't think that's unreasonable. But I also don't know what we're doing in every area.
Lady Yuna! Your concert was incredible!
Is that Tom Kenny?
Would you
Or is that
please?
Tidus? Doing his Waldorf voice.
Single file, no pushing.
I think it's probably Tidus doing his Waldorf voice.
I couldn't bring myself to tell them it was just an imposter. The whole mess started with the garment grid. That's the invention that lets us harness the dress sphere's power.
Because this is the other side of it. Every time I go into these things, retrace unit steps using an imposter's concert in Luca. The truth is out there. Find it. Learn the whole story. We're going to have to do the missions. So if we don't find anybody, we have to complete the mission.
Believe it or not, this was the easy part.
Because I am a Moogle.
We chased the thieves all the way to Luca, but when we arrived...
Hear that? Lady Yuna in concert!
Alright, think there are any tickets left?
Looks like your imposter's pretty popular.
I doubt anyone would believe ours is the real Yuna.
Not dressed like that.
I didn't ask to wear this. Whew, it's hot.
That outfit
Shall
is
we finish
absolutely
this before
busted.
Yuna passes out?
We'll be back in 2 shakes, so be a good Moogle, you hear?
I think the most busted one is Pain because of Catling Gun. Catling Gun is
The plan was to
absolutely
sneak into the
nuts.
imposter's concert and recover the garment.
I think Riku's is
If
the
I went in, our
weakest.
cover would be blown, so it was up to Riku and Pain, which left me with nothing to do but lay low and wait. And that's how I got stuck with the Gullwing's prized garment.
And yet it
I
is.
complained, but brother's orders are still orders.
Okay, so we gotta do all this stuff first. Ah, don't eat me! You're funny, Giggle. As far as I'm concerned, these young people are making too much of a ruckus. They should die. Wow, that's rude. That's crazy. Why did you say that? Should I join the Youth League, or should I join New Yevon? I don't understand why you would join New Yevon. Like, Yevon failed. Why would you join a new version of it? I'm going to be training right here on these steps until the season starts. Woohoo! Also, the Youth League sucks. They actually are both terrible organizations. Just don't join either of them. Also, it's all corrupt anyway because they all know each other. They're all friends. It's just a false choice. Nobody learned anything from the first game, which is actually part of the story in this one.
Mommy! Mommy, my balloon!
That's a cutscene. That is a cutscene. It does not count. But it might be here if the mother is here.
Oh, hurry up.
You, get over here.
Me? Oh, I'm gonna have to do this. Shit.
Huh?
Me? I can't even speak to her. There aren't any concert tickets left? I looked everywhere, but the tickets are sold out. Uh-oh. Is it you? Are you the person who told me?
You're here to promote the concert, right?
Me? No, there must be some mistake.
Thanks, and hey, don't screw up.
Oh, James Woods.
Did I
It's
do
not
it
James
because
Woods.
I couldn't turn him down? Or because the conversation was over before I had the chance?
Somehow you managed to end up promoting your imposters concert. Use B to hand out balloons to 10 people in the plaza and build up some buzz. Okay. Hey, do you want a balloon?
Get them while they're hot!
You want a balloon?
Come see the concert, okay?
We all float down here. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Hey, you want a balloon? Do I look like someone who wants a balloon? Yeah, that's why I fucking talked to you, prick.
Here you go.
This will make a lovely souvenir. That's not... Okay.
Don't forget to
It doesn't
cheer.
last forever. Looks like a hard job. That's because it is.
The concert's about to start.
You sure it's okay? Gee, thanks. Here you go.
Go on, take one.
My granddaughter might like this.
It's a really nice balloon.
Well, I suppose if it's free. Dude! Don't stand in the balloon area. Yeah? Who else needs one? Who am I missing? Who am I missing? Do we need to give one to that person? Hey. I already have a balloon. I need to take a fucking second one. Oh, it might be, is there some people in here? Haha. Hey, you two. Have a balloon.
Come see Lady Yuna, okay?
Got a lot of room in here, but I don't know whether the actual person who gave me this task wants a balloon. I look like I need this? Yes. Who is last? Okay, I can't go up the stairs. Who am I missing? Well, the only person left is the person who gave me the task at this point. Do you want a balloon? There you go.
And that makes 10. Mission accomplished.
I got the healing wing garnet grid.
Y-R-P. In position. It's showtime, girls.
It's starting.
The place was packed with people dancing!
You think LeBlanc was enjoying herself?
Until she got hurt.
Does she look that much like me?
Hold it. The concert's sold out. You can't go in.
I can't?
Definitely not. Go on, get out of here.
That's a bit rude.
Hey, we got some gate crashers.
Must be those sphere hunters.
Let's move!
Yes, sir.
Oh no.
Infiltrated every part of
I hadn't
Lucas
heard
security
from
from top to
Riku or
bottom.
Pain, so I didn't know what to do.
Hold still!
It's me.
There we go. So this is why you gotta click on this is why you gotta click on Yuna. This party 100%.
Riku sure was having fun.
For that, you have to make sure you get that cutscene. Oh my god, he's got a gun! Who brings guns? Oh my god. My name is Logos. I gotta look it up. He voices.
Looks like trouble.
Oh, it might be. Is it Volgin?
Ugh, finally.
Oh, maybe I'm saying Metal Gear, but yeah, this dude voices Daisley. Logos voices Daisley in Final Fantasy 13. Maybe that's who I'm thinking of. Don't know why I had Metal Gear on the mind.
I was just about to finish him off, but then you showed up and stole all the fun.
I guess I was so glad to get out of that thing that I went a little nuts.
That explains the dancing.
Yuna's dancing? Where? Ha in there!
Listening close enough?
So, this is my life now. We travel from place to place, and the days just seem to fly by. But sometimes, I find myself stopping.
He also voices Dash Baxter and Danny Phantom. There you go. Alright, now we've got to go back to Luca. But I'm gonna go bathroom and stuff first before we do that. Alright, let's keep going. If a Riku imposter ever shows up, do you have to dress like that? Yes. The Goldwing's prize garment? That could have been fun. Alright, back to Luca. Hi, Lady Yuna. Back in Kilika, my hometown, the Youth League and New Yevon are having quite the standoff. Should I join the Youth League or should I join New Yevon? Oh, you've been thinking about that for a while. Ronso on Sacred Mountain live good life with new elder. My boyfriend is always going on about Lady Yuna. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I was there to hear Lady Yuna's speech 2 years ago too. Fuck young people! Whoa! Oh, I can't go into the bar in this game. The Youth League? Never heard of them. The new Yevon party? What's that got to do with me? Yeah. I'm doing some intensive training to get into the kindergartens. I don't care if it's Blitz or a concert or whatever. I just want to do something fun. It's a bit surprising. Most people in Luca seem to accept Machina. Yeah, because Blitzball runs on it. I sure wish there could be a concert every day. That kid had a mother, and she only appeared in a fucking cutscene. Ooh, it's hot out here. Alright, let's go deeper into Luca then. Have you heard what Sid's been up to? Apparently he's running some pretty quirky outfit. Lady Yuna, I had no idea you could sing so beautifully. It's like Luca is asleep during the Blitz off-season. You can play Blitzball in this game, but it is actually unneeded. I think it really is just... I don't even recall doing it. I just asked one simple question. But I never even got into this explanation, but she's just not getting it. I'm not reading that. They all look so good, I can't decide which one to get. Oh, that's final stuff. Oh! Go away. Okay. Quite the theatre, isn't it? So many movies to watch and so much music to listen to. That doesn't help me. Thank you. There it is. There it is! My daughter really likes this place. She has to come here all the time. Thank you, Luca. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, so we're actually going to skip tactics because I don't recall any kind of way to speak to any... The only NPCs in Final Fantasy Tactics that I can think of are the ones where you go to the tavern and you can speak to the people in the tavern. And I did consider the idea that I needed to look for a specific bounty from a mother with a child, but I had no way of knowing if that was even remotely true or possible. And another way was using the mediator class to specifically talk to somebody in a fight and having that count. But I also don't think you can do that either. I don't think there's... Like, you can speak to Vormov and such in fights. That would be completely possible. But I don't think anybody's a mother and then enters the fight. So I'm just going to write skipped. I'll just write no NPCs. So we'll move on to Final Fantasy 12. One step closer. I don't know why my game resets. Okay, Final Fantasy 12. I really like Final Fantasy 12. I think Final Fantasy 12 is very good. I had to do quite a bit of 10 too, but it did end at the point that I thought it would. Same with 10, getting to Luca. Well, 10 I thought was Killiker, but I did have a feeling that Luca would be the latest. Like, one of these ones. I've got to do this. Steam capture. The Zodiac Age. It's acknowledged. Okay, it's being dumb. Hang on. It's being very stupid. It's not letting me, It's not letting me go up or down. Why are you being dumb? Let me do this. It wasn't even letting me use the keyboard to go up and down in the menu. It was very odd. So we have to do the beginning parts. I think the easier way of doing this is the Giza Plains, because I do think that somebody in the Giza Plains, there we go, that's better, has it. But this game is awesome. I fucking love 12. I think 12 is so good. I do love the concept of a New Game Minus. I've never seen a New Game Minus playthrough, but there's a speedrunner called, I think it's called Zero Star? Something along those lines. And he loves 12, so he's probably got a run doing New Game Minus. But we are going to do a new game. It shouldn't take that long, but we do need to get through the beginning part and see some FMVs. One of the things I find crazy about modern day Final Fantasy is that this Rabanasta is one of the best. This game is insane. This game has one of the most complicated maps in any video game. It's just so dense, so full of people, so many conversations, loads of shit going on, tons of stuff to learn. The game just keeps giving, and then you play 13, and it's just, oh man, the difference is so hard. It's so brutal, the difference between 12 and 13. It is a massive drop in quality. This game goes all in. This is like the culmination of everything that they learned in 1 through 10 when it comes to world building. Because the world building in this game is fucking nuts.
In the name of the Father, and in the presence of these holy relics, I hereby pronounce you man and wife from this time forth.
Yeah.
May the blessings of the gods light your path for all eternity.
Sure hope nothing bad happens. What a beautiful Wednesday.
Nabudis has fallen. Impossible!
My father? I know not. I am sorry.
If Nabudis has indeed fallen, it is only a matter of time before they reach the borders of Dalmasca. There is nothing to halt their advance.
Secure Nalbina with all haste.
I will go. And I will go at his side.
Also, the music in this game is fucking amazing. A lot of people sleep on this game. A lot of people sleep on this one because they just think it's really complicated with the Gambit system. But the Gambit system is really straightforward. It's essentially just like having the Gambit system is an auto battler which you customize. That's it. And the more you get, the easier the... I wouldn't even say it's easier getting all the gambits. Like, the part of your fight is unlocking all of the gambits to handle every situation you're in, and even then you're constantly swapping shit out or reordering it for certain fights. It's not as simple as just getting it and then just walking into fights. I mean, eventually it is, but for a lot of it, it's not. Especially for boss fights. You have to really fuck around with it for the super boss fights and all the bounties. Also, a lot of this game is based off of, or was inspired by Star Wars, which is part of the reason why you have the Sky Fortress Bahamut, because that's based off of the Death Star, I think. And all of the ships in this are based off of probably the Trench Run and the Death Star Run and whatever. I think this might... I don't know whether... No. I'm not going to say it.
The fortress is lost! We must withdraw! No! The paling still stands!
Nabadis, when you show up to Nabadis later, is really cool, but also really difficult. That's a great example of a hard area. Even with gambits, because by that point you've probably unlocked all of the gambits, but that place can fuck you up if you're not careful really easily.
The paling's fallen, and it's over. For my father. For my father! Lord Rasler!
I should be able to explore Rabanasta before having to head out to save Balthier or whatever. Or to save Barsh. Because saving Barsh does take a while, but I'm pretty certain Vaan has full access to Rabanasta before that happens.
Blessings of the Great Father descend, and guide your bodies return to the earth. Great Father, guide your spirits return to the Mother of all. There you shall find peace. Pharaoh.
The death of Lord Rasla Heos Nabradia was but one of many tragedies to befall the Kingdom of Dalmasca. The air of hope that had surrounded Her Royal Highness Princess Asha's wedding was now quite lost. Dalmasca had been set adrift at the mercy of history's restless tides. At this time, two great empires struggled for dominion over Ivalice: Arcadia in the east, Rosaria the west. The invasion of the Kingdom of Nabradia was Arcadia's first step in its westward march.
I think this game is set before Final Fantasy
Rasla's
Tactics.
beloved homeland consumed by the hellfires of war, it seemed clear that Arcadia would soon mete out a like fate to Dalmasca. The fall of the fortress at Nalbina told the destruction of the greater part of Dalmasca's forces. A counterattack was mounted by the order of the Knights of Dalmasca, ever brave and faithful. But against the martial might of the Arcadian armies, they stood little chance of victory. Indeed, their defeat was to be absolute. Soon thereafter, Arcadia came forward, offering terms of peace, or, as one might rather put it, terms of Dalmasca's surrender. Lord Ramenas, King of Dalmasca, and my dear friend, had no choice but to accept these terms. It was, thus, only with reluctance that he set out for Nalbina Fortress, now under Arcadian occupation, to affix his seal to the Emperor's Treaty of Peace. The king had scarce departed his royal city of Rabanasta when the remnants of the Order made their return, and not a moment too soon, for a terrible revelation awaited them.
This is a game. This is probably the
treaty
first.
Would be signed with steel and writ in royal blood.
This is one of the games where the main villain and the final boss actually has a pretty decent reason why he's doing the things that he does. He's actually the one where you go like, oh, okay, I actually kind of agree with what he's doing.
Can you hear me?
He just has to take some
As I feared,
wild
they're slowing us
methods
down.
to accomplish his
Do not
goals.
say that. Not all of us are here for love of battle. He fights to defend his homeland. Your name?
His goals are pretty much similar to Clive in Final Fantasy 16.
Good. Rex. You bore a few cuts, but you are still whole. Well, can you stand?
Yeah. There's Vossler.
Think you can fight?
I'm fine, sir.
How old are you, Rex?
17, sir.
Young. Family?
My brother is all I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I, living in Rabanastre.
Rabanastre is the best starting
Barely old
town
enough to be
in
a
any
man.
Final Fantasy.
You shouldn't be forced to wield a sword.
No,
Yes,
sir.
I know
I
Midgar
want to
exists.
fight. For my homeland. And for my parents.
It's time, Bosch. Save the discussion for later. We must reach the king before they act, or all our efforts will be in vain.
I'm aware of the situation.
We found them! Over there!
Vossler, go ahead. I will handle this rabble.
Rebel.
Godspeed.
Steady, Rex. Keep your wits about you and you'll make it. We move!
I think I've got to make. I think I'm going to make Vaughn into a Shikari. I think that's the first one I usually do. You must always be mindful of your surroundings. Use R to move around. To look around. It's a useful way to spot Imperials. Go on, give it a try. There you go. Use L to move, Rex. Walk and run with L. Use this depending on your situation. You can walk, yes? Come, stand before me. Do you see the marker above my head? That's a talk icon. You can talk to any character showing one of these. To talk to someone, approach them and press B. Let's circle. Try talking to your friend by the gate. I will. Life is worth too much to throw away, Rex. Do what you can, but don't try and be a hero. Save the hero stories for your brother once we're back in Rabanastre. Just listen to the captain, we'll get through this. We'll enter the fortress through this gate. We must go. Yeah, this game's awesome. See the marker above your head? That's called an action icon. One of these will appear when you approach a door, a switch, an item, or the like. To learn more about what you found, walk closer and the icon will change. Then press circle. Now try to open the gate. There we go. It is time. We will drive back in the Imperials, standing between us and the King. Dalmasca's future hangs in the balance. Stay focused on the foes before you, Rex. I will watch rearward. So I've actually beaten Yasma and everything. The only challenge I never did was the 100 brawls and the judges. I never did that, but I probably could do if I tried. You can open the party menu by pressing triangle. From the party menu, you can examine your equipment and inventory. That red line is a hostile target line. Take heed, you're being targeted. When a foe targets you, the line is red. When you target the foe, the line is blue. If you see a red line, look for foes at once. If they are not readily apparent, use R to look around. When you've found them, press B to open up the battle menu. Once you selected attack and targeted a foe, close distance by using L. You'll automatically attack until your foe is defeated. You can change targets or actions at any time. If your HP falls, press circle and select items from the battle menu, and then use potion. After using an item, you will automatically resume your previous action. There is no need to input your commands again. You can do it, Rex. Show me. What magics have I got? Cure. I do have Thunder, but there is a boss fight coming up.
Captain?
Captain? I've been watching King of the Hill and I absolutely love it. But what? Oh my god! Let's kill it with thunder. Oh, it's a Remora. Oh shit, my health just got absolutely fucking decimated then. God damn. Right, here's your limit break system, which is okay. It exists. It's not
My engines are hit. She'll not hold much longer.
Look at that, 3 different enemies. Tombury, Antlion, and Remora. Yeah, there are no Tomburys in this game. To be fair, there's also no Tomburys or Cactuars in Final Fantasy Tactics. So you can see here that I'm not using the menu, and he is just automatically attacking. Block? He wasn't even looking at me! That's crazy. There is no simple way through the fortress. The minimap at the top right of your screen may not be enough to gain your bearings. Should you lose your way, consult your location map with Select. This will bring up the map of the fortress we gave you before we set out. If you still find yourself at a loss, pressing the left stick will allow you to view the location map as you move. Navigate your way through as you see fit. I don't believe I use that. I believe I just stick with the minimap. On a first playthrough, the bigger map is great, but I don't think you need it.
Vossler! Where are you?
What if Captain Ozilus has fallen?
Don't talk such nonsense. Vossler's laughed in the face of death far too many times for him to stop now. Men like him don't die in places like this. We must make haste to reach the king. We will take him to safety.
Is His Majesty unharmed?
He'll agree to an unconditional surrender. They wouldn't dare touch him until the wax on his seal is dry.
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty...
Wait. Quickly, Rex.
There are several enemy soldiers beyond this point. However, Rex, there is no need to destroy them all. Sometimes it is necessary to escape. The right trigger command can allow you to abandon the fight with an enemy and run away. Escaping from a pointless battle is nothing to be ashamed about. There's a certain point where you'll either be running from every fight, or you will be, because just run from the fight, you don't need to do it. Or you'll just kill everything on the way. Alright, here's my next explanation. This is a save crystal, Rex. You can save your progress by approaching a save crystal and pressing circle. Touching one of these crystals will also fully restore your HP and MP. Though you will gradually recover MP as you move about, it can take time. Do not miss this opportunity to refresh yourself and your allies. There is more I would tell you, but we've no time. Heed the lessons of the battlefield, and you will do well. Come, we must reach His Majesty before it's too late. How many saves did I do of this game? Fuck, probably a lot. That's gotta be a new game, plus he's level 90. Does he always start level? There's no way. As you can see, I used Vaughn, Bash, and Ash. I don't use anybody else. That is my party throughout the entire game. They're just too good. I get the feeling... I don't know whether... I don't think the save file moves to the top when you use it. I think that's the latest save. I would assume that's the latest one. I'm gonna save it on a save 10. We'll just use 10. Yeah, he's level 3 now.
Intruders! Don't let them escape!
Why?
Sir, we have little time. You must go to the king. I'll handle these.
Fight well.
I will. I think you can just run. Yep. Not that guy down the stairs. Alright, yeah, I need to start attacking the next one. Eventually what you'll do is you'll set up something where you'll just automatically attack the closest enemy. Or something, and that'll cover you a lot. I don't know why I'm looking, there's no chests. I just need to get out of here. And that's the wreck section done.
Your Majesty. Captain, why? Our king, what have you done?
The king intended all along to sell Damaska to the Empire. His Majesty was a traitor.
Captain,
Seize the
surgeon.
Well, so much for peaceful negotiations.
We'll never surrender to you. We are not cattle to be sold by a traitor king.
But the war is over, my dear captain. You have lost. Dalmasca is the property of the Empire now. And think, we intended to let you keep some of your sovereignty, out of respect. But now you've gone and ruined that. Haven't you, Captain?
We will never bow to you.
And the people of Dalmasca will hate you for it. Take the captain away.
Off you go.
It's all falling apart.
Vaughn.
Alright, time for the protagonist. He is the protagonist. He is the lead character. One might call Vaughn the leading man of the very game.
Pretenses of peace left by the wayside, the Arcadian forces resumed their advance toward Rabanasta. Dalmasca's doom had been decided.
Doom? Doom?
To make resistance would serve no end. With this foremost in my thoughts, I, to the people of Dalmasca. Sons and daughters of Dalmasca, I bid you lay down your arms. Raise songs of prayer in their stead. Prayer for His Majesty King Raminas, ever merciful, a man devoted wholly to peace. Prayer, too, for the noble Princess Ash, who, wrought with grief at her kingdom's defeat, has taken her own life. Know also that Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg, for incitement of sedition and the assassination of His Royal Majesty
I'm Bosch
King
von
Raminas,
Rosenberg,
has been found guilty of high treason and put to his death. They who at this late hour choose still the sword are cut of the same cloth as the captain. Traitors who would lead Dalmasca to her ruin. Dalmasca's surrender without terms was soon to follow.
How intense. One of the beauties about this game is that there's actually not that many cutscenes. The cutscenes are few and far between, and they're kind of short. This game is all about just traveling the fucking world. If there was a low part of this game, it's that characters are very basic. I don't think that's the right word.
1, 2, 3 more.
They don't act like a party. They don't act like friends. Is the big one. This is how it starts. This is how the game begins. Get over here. Oh, he's come back down. Hey. I've got to get used to that animation of him consistently putting the... oh, it's a die, right? Putting the knife away every 5 seconds. That becomes really common later on. Because the amount of fights you get into is pretty high. And he does it every time you win a fight and lose a fight and escape a fight and blah blah blah.
Wow, Vaughn, you got him all yourself? Guess
I have
know who to
never
call when
done
something
Final
big
Fantasy
comes
12 2.
along.
Hey, it's good practice
I
for the
did
desert.
consider
I'm
doing
ready
it
for
at one
anything
point,
now.
but I just didn't want to. It's meant to be a
That's enough
tactics
for
game
today. You should get back to Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
Oops, totally forgot.
I just brought that up because all
should
of these
come,
orphan
Vaughn.
dudes are all
He's
part
busy
of
today.
Van's team.
Might have some work for you to do too.
I've got other, work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
I don't remember poaching being useful. Was it? Did I have to poach? I definitely had to steal a lot.
Huh? What'd you say?
Sir, you haven't paid, and I... What? Haven't paid? On second thought, please, sir, take it. It's a gift.
Leave the poor sod be. We don't want trouble today.
Your luck, peddler.
Peddler?
Oops, sorry.
Watch where you're going, churl.
What? My pouch! It's gone!
The boy! Get out the way! Oh!
What? Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean, yours? You've been stealing again. What happens if they catch you? We need you to be there for us, Vaughn.
I'm a criminal.
You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh, what? Am I the leader now?
Yeah.
We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Pinello. You know it as well as I do. Hey, you give that back. What do you think you're doing?
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans. Well, wasn't that what you said?
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
This is for that bread you took the other day. Just because I help Miguelo out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
I know that. You think I like living like this? One of these days, I'll fly an airship of my own. I'll be a sky pirate, free to go where I will.
And this was the last game that had airships
well,
in it.
be careful. You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon.
This game goes all in on airships as well, and then 13, 15, and
Miguel had
16
some
just
errands
do
to
not
be
have
doing.
airships.
He wanted you to drop by his place. It might be a good idea to lend a hand.
You do not control an airship. Bring back airships. It's not difficult. Just do a game like this. This game was fucking peak in terms of maps. Just do this, and then just modernize it. Alright, Rabanasta. This is a humongous place. This place is absolutely fucking enormous. I'd be very surprised if I don't find anybody. You get into trouble with the Imperials again, Vaughn? Well, try and be careful. If not for your own sake, then for Miguelo and Pinello, okay? There sure are a lot of Imperials out today. They think they're so great, but I hate them. You tell them. Alright, we're actually gonna go this way. I can't go this way, can I? I should probably make myself scarce right about now. Okay, yeah. We're being forced at the moment. Alright. Hey, mister, you want to hear about the history of Rabanasta? It won't cost you much. What? I gotta eat too, you know. Let's see. One Gil ought to do it. No. I need that money. You can cut the tension with a knife out here on the streets today. Guards at every corner. I can hardly stand it. If anyone asks, I said nothing. Nothing. Understood? Ooh, we might have to do... Do we have to explore the... No, because that takes us to the waterway. That Miguelo's made quite a name for himself. What with that sundry shop of his and all, there's one bang a fella could take after. Step back now, I haven't finished interrogating these two yet. It's sweltering even here in the shade. Maybe I'll head to the Sandsea and get something to drink. They've closed all the stairs to Lowtown. Can you believe that? I don't care how important today is. This is absurd. Only been 2 years since Princess Ash took her own life, but it seems like Rabanasta's been in the Empire forever. Not that I'm complaining. Miguelo? That's in the new council? Miguelo this, Miguelo that. That's all I ever hear these days. There's a nervous energy running through the whole city today with the new council coming. I suppose it's to be expected. Everyone sure seems busy today. You, Kite, Pinel, me? Don't worry, I got my own way to keep me busy. I'm gonna be so rich that, I know, I'll be rich enough to buy you an airship. You can ride it anytime you want, Van. This is John DiMaggio. Wacko.
Vaughn, I was waiting.
Pinello said you needed something?
Had me some packages supposed to be arriving by courier. In the morning, perhaps he ran into some trouble out in the desert. Now I've no foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet tonight.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert teems with trouble. I'd be sending you to early grave, my boy. No, I've arranged for some replacement goods from Tomage over at the Sandsea.
So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
Actually, I asked Kites to do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone missing on me, too? I can't leave my shop, and I've Pinello on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sandsea and fetch Kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
I like Miguelo. Van's just bored. He just wants to get out of this town. Oh, Van, how are you doing? Lots of people out today. Thought I may try out some of those tricks you showed me. Innocently walking past the Sandsea I was, when a sudden thirst seized me, but I ain't to going in. Gotta save my girl. I do like the name the Sandsea. I think it's pretty good. One of the best areas in the game is that desert, but it's ridiculous how huge that desert is.
There
we have to kill the
Kites.
we have to do about
Stop
it.
loafing around.
Look, Vaughn, look! This is it! This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
Creature spotted in the Ester Sand. What is that thing?
Ah, Vaughn! Miguelo sent you too, did he? He's a busy man these days, that Miguelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcoming? We should be... whatever. Say, Tomage, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the Ester Sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
That's right. Vaughn, you should give it a shot.
And you should be getting back to Miguelo. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
I say, get the hell off me. Is John DiMaggio actually using Bender's fucking British voice from that episode of Futurama? I was enjoying a nice tasty watercress sandwich. So here's how it works. People post bills here on the notice board when they have a monster they need taken care of. Headhunters track people, right? While hunters track monsters, the monster you're hunting is called your mark. Here's the bill I posted for the Rogue Tomato. The mark I petitions have hunted. So the Rogue Tomato, when you do Final Fantasy 16 and you gain access to bounties, the icon is the Rogue Tomato. Do you want to hear all the details? Yeah, that would help. Let's start with accepting hunts. You can't just take a look at the board and then go running off to hunt the mark. You miss out on the bounty. You gotta talk to the person who posted the bill, the petitioner first. Let him know you're going on the hunt. So take this Rogue Tomato bill, for example. I posted it, so I'm the petitioner. You have to come talk to me. Let's call that step done, okay? Once your agreement is in place, the petitioner will tell you how to find the mark. Then you can hunt it, report back, and claim the bounty. Oh, and I'll give you something to help keep track of your hunts. A clan primer. Use it to refresh your memory about hunts you've accepted. Go ahead and take this while you're at it. Just a little something to commemorate your first hunt. Looks like you can't even equip it that yet. Know why? You don't have the license for it. Think of licenses as mileposts, marking your progress as your combat skills improve. Swords, bows, black magics, white magics, none of it does you a lick of good until you have the license to use it. Same goes for that armlet. Tamaj, how can I equip this great treasure you bestowed on me, you ask? Easy. Learn by doing. Let's give it a try. I'd say you're ready to hunt that mark for me. Oh, you'll be needing this to leave the city. Just show it to the watch at the gate. I might be able to explore the city now. A writ of transit. The east gate's the one you want to head out. Once you've taken care of that mark for me, let me know. Your work can't go unrewarded. Rogue Tomato. So it's a coin flip now whether or not we actually do deal with. Yep. So we shouldn't need to worry about the second one. I'm just trying to remember what it is. I feel as if it's Shikari Black Mage. Because I think... Definitely Shikari. Oh, I need to actually give him the license for it. In my other save, I got really close to maxing out the bestiary. But the reason why I didn't max out the bestiary was because there's a bunch of monsters that require you to literally be in a place at a really specific time. And that shit was just annoying. I did some of them. Because it was like, you get rare hunts, and then you get regular ones, and I think I did every single rare hunt, so I did all the one-time only encounters, but then I just didn't get the regular versions. I hear there's a mark out there in the Estersand. Of course the Imperials are too busy securing the city to worry over troubles beyond her walls. Have you seen how many guards they've stationed in the Southern Plaza? I suppose it makes sense. That is where the city gates are. If you find yourself by Miguelos, you should take a look. Not every day you see that many Imperials in one place. Hi, Van, something I can help with? No. Stop insulting me. Yeah. A parade to install this new council? Fie. They're just looking for an excuse to flaunt their might. Well, let the fools strut, I say. How are you, Van? That creature in the desert has us chasing after supplies from dawn till dusk. Someone better do something quick. Yeah. I heard you could still leave the city through the east gate, but when I tried to pass, I was turned away. Turns out they're only letting through people on business for the fete. Would it kill them to bend the rules? I hope they didn't hear that. I'm sorry, but the balcony is reserved for members of the Imperial Watch. Or so Dave decided, at least. They're nothing more than 2-bit sellswords, if you ask me. Who gave you leave to come up here, boy? The balcony's reserved for the Imperial Watch, you hear? Yeah. Oh, the Mughals. Mughals are different in this game, and by tactics they're extinct. Okay, yeah, I think I can... Yeah, I can explore the town now properly. Alright, let's see if we can find who we need to find, or if we have to go to the Giza Plains. Such a grand city, why even the locals must need a map to find their way. Go ahead, look at your map, there's no shame in it. He's right. All traffic with Lowtown is suspended until the new console reaches the palace. The most important thing in a fight, a level head on your shoulders. Beasts great and small roam abroad. Be sure you know which you face before charging into battle. Oh, Van, it's you. Even 2 years later, sometimes I look at you and see Rex. Oh, thanks. Remind me of my dead brother, why don't you? Can't turn around without running into an Imperial today. Times like this, it's best just to keep your head down and stay out of trouble. First the parade, then the fete. This consul must be an important man. He is, he's the final boss. No loitering! Can't keep watch with the likes of you standing round. We're under strict orders to arrest suspicious characters, boy. I haven't the slightest interest in this Imperial parade. It will only remind me of Princess's wedding to Prince Razzler. I didn't have the clearest view of them then, but I could tell how happy they were. If only things had turned out differently. There are those who care little for the Empire. No doubt they are the reason behind the show of Imperial force today. We're on a heightened watch until the consul's inauguration ceremony is complete. Parts of the city are off limits for the duration. Don't worry, lad. I know the watch has been a bit rough today, but things should go back to normal soon enough once the parade is over. Yeah, it's pretty interesting that all this Empire taking over Rabanasta just kind of falls into the background. Isn't Rabanasta marvelous? Fascinating in ways wholly different from Arcades. I have even taken to the local fashion. They're locking the city down tight, which suits me fine. I'm happy to stay right here. Don't believe me? Head down to the gates and see for yourself. Will do. They're holding a banquet in the palace after the parade is over. Delicacies and delectables, the likes of us will never taste, boy. Not now, boy. I'm on duty. Peddle your wares elsewhere, eh? Ah, you've got your primer, so you have. Well, what are you standing about here for? In you with you. Can't quite recall your face. Are you new? Might want to pay special heed to what the folks inside of it. Well, you going in or not? Sure. This is the clan. We don't really need to be here, but... So far, not so good. I guess it's because all the kids are orphans. It probably will require us to go to the Giza Plains. Which I do think... Did we do it? Penelo's on the team for it. So it should be before... anything. So, Damage recommended you to the clan, did he? I bet he pretended he didn't even know about the clan hall. If he had told you where it was, he'd be in trouble. Finding the clan hall is one of the tests to join the clan. Where you go from here, is up to you. Are you new here, Kupo? My advice for you, always be sure to check for the latest bills. Never know when a new one might be posted, Kupo. No matter the notice board you check, the bills will always be the same. So go to the nearest one and you're set, Kupo. So, this is a good example of a game where in Final Fantasy, for whatever reason, there's always one game which just ridiculously changes an appearance of an enemy or something recurring for that one fucking game. And in this game, it's the Moogle. The Moogle is very different in this game in comparison to others. It's something like in Final Fantasy 13, the bomb is just this weird hexagon thing that nobody understands. And in 16, it's the Tombury, because they make the Tomburys really tall in that one. And yeah, that's it. That's all I say. New member, are you? Name's Bansa. I'm a hunter here in Clan Centaurio. Pleased to meet you. You look like you barely know which end of the sword goes into the monster. Don't do anything to hurt the clan, or yourself. So this dude joins you for a hunt, and I don't know which one. It might be the one in the Giza Plains. There's like 3 hunts where people join you, and he's one of them. What are you looking at? This ain't no place for children. Him? He's an exception. His parents were both hunters, and they were friends of mine to boot. That is until they set out on a hunt for this one most notorious mark. But I'll avenge him, be sure of it. I've been keeping an ear to the ground, listening for any sign of that mark ever since. That's what this place is all about. A deadly, serious business, this. Not to be taken lightly, you hear? I think he's another one. Anybody named goes with you on something. Well, we ain't a newcomer, eh? Mont Blanc, the founder of this clan, is the founder of this clan. So be sure to show him the proper respect. Our job's to travel about, accepting hunts from the boards, gathering news about the marks that need to be dealt with right away, elite marks and the like. And this is the one. Yes? What is it you need? I am... Grin, a hunter of Clan Centurio. To know my boundaries did I join the clan. It is a wellspring of information about powerful marks. A new clan member, huh? I am McEnroe. A pleasure, I'm sure. Unlike other members, I cannot participate in hunts. My specialty lies in the collection of information. If you have a question about one of your marks, ask. I will tell you what I know. Kupopo, yours is a new face. Are you a hunter? Welcome to our clan hall. I'm Mont Blanc, founder of Clan Centurio. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Kupo. Our clan has a very strict entrance examination. We should begin yours at once. And you pass. Moogles are quick to make up their minds, Kupo. Nice. Here in the clan hall, you'll hear about especially dangerous marks you won't find posted on any board the moment they rear their ugly heads. Well, I'll get on with the filing the necessary clan membership certificates. I'll be finished in no time flat, Kupo. Kupo, I nearly forgot. Now that you're a member, you can make purchases from our clan shop in the Mufru Bazaar. Be sure to stop by, Kupo. Ooh, and one more thing. The magics and techniques you learn on the license board come in real handy on a hunt, Kupo. If, say, you're thinking you'd like to make some adjustments to someone's board, well, Kupo, I'm the Moogle you need to come see. Happy hunting. I think he's just saying that you can reset your license boards and he's the guy. I think there's a drink that I have that I'm gonna grab. That guy everywhere. That's unexpected. Right, let's keep going. We did all this. We've got to keep going this way. Listen, Chell, you'll get into trouble. Do it proper, like. Make a name for yourself. I want the bounty on your head to be worth the trouble. Ha. Okay. I do hope the parade drums up some business. I've just come from the bazaar, but I can scarcely afford a thing. We've got to check everywhere. I saw you pick the pouch of that Imperial. I won't judge you for doing what you must, but you're asking for trouble. Rex would tell you the same. You never know it You never know it to look at me, but I used to be a sky pirate. I worked and worked and finally had enough money to buy me a beaten up old airship. Nothing up to then had put a bigger smile on me face. Ah. The Imperials have sealed off all of the gates leading out of the city. It's put my friend here in a foul mood. He won't shut up about it. Huh, up to your usual work, boy. The Watcher out in force today. Best not try your luck. You'll not be picking many pockets from a dungeoner. Welcome to the Mukru Bazaar. Finest goods in all the Rabanasta. Deals not to be missed. I've come across the Estesan to stock up on a few things. Always find the most unusual goods here in the Mukru Bazaar. Merchant's Paradise. Speaking of the Estesan, I'm lucky I made it through when I did. Some red-painted beastie's been causing trouble. I might have been killed. Spices, authentic Bangkok spices. What do you say? Care for a pinch or two? The Imperials give us leave to manage the bazaar with some measure of freedom. It's in their own interest, really. Without places like this for people to let off steam, tensions would boil over onto the streets. Miguelo played his hand well. Not everyone is lucky enough to be the provisioner for the consul's fete. I've got some catching up to do. I never imagined Rabanaste to be so delightful. A bustling centre of trade and commerce with just a hint of the exotic. Hey there, boy. Got the load down on any good marks to be hunting? Haven't had a chance to check the board over in the Sandsea today. I'm running an errand for the boss. Why go straight back though when I can take my time? Sometimes I do it just to annoy him. I heard mention of some easy way to move around the city, but whatever it is, it's closed on account of the heavy guard for the ceremony. Hey there, Van. Glad to see you're alright. You may want to think twice before picking any more Imperial pockets, though. You're always raising some kind of trouble. I remember Rex always fussing at you about one thing or the other. Ah, those were the days. Not many Imperials round here, just the way I likes. Always walking about like their night's soil smells better than the rest of ours. The Knights of Dalmasca, they knew how to treat a person with respect. Alright. I guess I don't have the... Oh, I do, he's heard the boss gave you the okay, but it's not that simple, lad. We've got strict rules you gotta abide by here. The things I can sell you depend on your clan rank. You want to crack at the good stuff, at best raise your rank. I doubt you'll be disappointed. Didn't mean to talk your ear off. Go on and take a look at what we have for your rank, of course. Yeah, you get a load of... This game has a thing called green magic, which is something you don't really hear about. I reckon this is one of the best views down into Lowtown you will find from the city streets, is it? I mean, technically, yeah. This game looks really good as well. Alright, another area. Watch your purse if you're headed down to the bazaar. The place is thick with thieves. I suppose you know all about that, though. Haha. Couple of guards were after someone, but looks like they gave up and went back to their post. Maybe the parade's starting soon. Oh, I'm back at this bridge. Okay, cool. Okay, well, we've nearly spoken to everybody in Rabanasta, and, We've not gotten anywhere. I mean, we could go into the stores. We haven't been into the stores yet. But I think we should just keep going. We don't have any money anyway. My friend here says there are 14,264 cobblestones in the southern plaza around the corner, not including the tiles in the fountain. But even with the stones by the city gates, of course, he could be counting the flagstones too. That would be another matter altogether. Is he crazy? I think he's nuts. Alright, who is in this area? The south and west gates are closed. If your business outside the city, show a writ at the east gate and be quick. She'll be closed soon. You always talk to strangers this way. Best learn to mind your place, churl. Alright. This gate's already closed. Bloody hate dealing with crowds. Not long before the consul's appointment ceremony begins, the south and west gates have been closed as part of the heightened watch. This is just guards. I'm pretty certain people actually show up here or something. His Excellency the Consul is worried the heightened watch will make the small folk uneasy. Be thankful he's such a considerate man. So that's actually one of the things that Vane wins over on everybody, is just the simple fact that he just goes, yeah, how about we don't be dicks? And then he wins.
You there, let's see some papers, boy. No public passage on account of the Lord Consul's parade.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the, Consul's dining pleasure. He wants them quick. I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed, Magello. I just hate to see the Consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
The Lord Consul is a great man, and not one to take offence in such trifling matters. Move along, boy. Wouldn't do to keep the Consul waiting. Right, gates are closed after this.
Alright, looks like we're fighting the rogue tomato. Which is crazy. I honestly thought somebody in Ramanasta would have had a kid. I guess not. Once the gate's closed, they'll be not letting anyone through. No exceptions, and getting in while the getting's good. You're trying to push in? Best be rethinking that move, mate. You want inside? You get in line behind me, understand? Not many more people coming along now. Once we get this lot taken care of, this should be just about do it. What say you? Looking to get inside? No. They're inspecting everyone before letting people through. You're gonna have to stand in line if you want it. Not that the line is moving. The inspection line's grown a good deal shorter and hardly anyone's leaving the city now. I imagine these people will be the last through. I suppose I should be heading in myself. Wouldn't want to be shut out here, wouldn't I? I mean, look at how many fucking people there are, man. Can't you pass through the gates till they finish going over my belongings? Risk life and limb crossing the desert to be treated like this. Bah! On your way out of the city, are you? There's a tomato beastie running amok on the bluff close by. Don't get yourself into any bother, you hear? I will save my game. We've been here for fucking ages. Just talking to people. Like fucking hell, we've been here for 40 minutes. They've closed the chocobo stables for the day on account of the Consul's arrival. Speaking of which, shouldn't the ceremony be starting soon? I wonder if we can still get back into the city, or have they closed the gates? I had no idea to be closing the gates. I was worried we may not make it into the city, but it looks like we arrived just in time. Alrighty then, fight night. Let's fight the tomato. Yeah, that was a T-Rex. What are you gonna do about it? The items. An antidote. What did he say? A little spending money? The antidote. A potion. Do I actually... Oh, I don't think you gain access to Gambits until you meet up with Balthair. And so I have to just do this manually. Oh, there he is. Oh, we got 2 hits in one game now. I love the bounty system in this game. I think it's so fucking good. It's way better than 16. 16 really should have learned from this game. Because the main issue with 16 is that you have bounties that are everywhere, which is fine. But what this game does is that it incorporates it into world building by having you go talk to the person and you go talk to them again and you learn why you're fighting the bounty. Like, why is it a bounty? But what they do in 16 is you just put it all on a Moogle and call it a day. And it's just kind of... it's just not as good or interesting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think he was healing. Oh, got a triple hit. Get out of here.
Galbana lilies? Never thought I'd see him growing out here. This'll make a nice souvenir. Time to call it a day.
See, that's a souvenir, not like that fucking balloon. Alright, we don't want to fight that T-Rex. I think the T-Rex is friendly anyway. I mean, look at the fucking size of this map. This map is crazy. I often call this game a single-player MMORPG, because it is. This game is peak. The hardest dungeon in the game is the Great Crystal. Anybody who's played the game knows why. The Great Crystal looks amazing, but anybody doing the Great Crystal, oh man. Ah, fine. I guess I'm not the only one who got locked out of the city. I told Penelope about the mark you were going after, and I guess I got her worrying. So the two of us headed out here to find you. As soon as I stepped out, the guards closed the gate and Fink got crazy. Haven't been able to find her since. Oh, I think we might have to go into... Are we going into Lowtown now?
This gate's closed until the ceremony's over, do you hear?
Now what?
Open the gate! Alright, out the way.
Wait a second. How come you let these chocobos through the gate and not us?
What of it? This here's a pedigreed parader, boy. Cost tens of thousands of gil, this one did. A prettier price than 100 of you provincials would fetch. Keep your distance. We don't want the chocobos sticking a peasant.
What'd you say?
Step aside. Right then, move them in.
I'm gonna kill everybody in the Empire. Oh. Well, there goes my souvenir.
That does it.
Oh, a fine, fine chocobo you have there. Yes, cedar down stock if I'm not mistaken. Change the soil, change the chocobo, am I right? Yes, different soil means different bouquet too. Take a Dalmascan Barrow's wine, It may lack the flavor and depth of some of your Arcadian wines, but it has a certain strength of character. It's not bad, really, once you get used to it. Care for some, sirs? There's more than enough for all to cool their throats, of course.
You let these carts through and closest gate is ordered. My mail's choked with this sand.
So Miguelo knows how to... Miguelo knows real politics.
You're lucky that ended where it did.
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
Real politic is a rare skill, and Miguelo's got it.
Ah, the ceremony will be starting soon.
And this game is a political game.
Okay, well... Vaughn, wait!
Well... Vaughn! It starts off being a political game, and then it just becomes a big adventure. Don't worry, Vaughn, you'll get up close and personal by the end.
We will have order. I give you your new consul, His Imperial Highness Lord Vane Solidor, Commandant of the Arcadian Empire's Western Arm... Your Excellency.
People of Rabanastre, is it with hatred you look upon your consul? With hatred you look upon the Empire?
Spit on your empire! Straight back to Arcadia!
There was little point in asking. But know this, I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall I ask your fealty. That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people, strove to bring you peace. His was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now, he remains among you, protecting you. His ardor for the peace and weal of Dalmasca falters not. I would ask only that you do your king honor. Together let us embrace the peace his majesty would surely desire. 2 years now divide us from war's bitter end, yet still its shadow looms over all, stifling the infant peace a pall only you may cast off. Achieve but this one thing, and your hatred of me and of the Empire will grieve me not. I will stand fast. I will endure your hatred, suffer your slings and arrows. I will defend Dalmasca. Here I will pay my debt. I swear it now. Though King Ramanas and Lady Ash be gone, they stand ever at the side of their people. In honoring peace, you do honor to their memory and to Dalmasca. What I ask plain. My hopes now rest with you.
Yeah, I really like Vane Solidor as a villain. I think he's really a very good villain. I just like the fact that he starts off his speech by essentially saying,
It is magnificent.
It's like this here.
Take this cathedral, for instance. Elegant, yet whimsical in its execution. A stunning example of Galtean architecture. I hope Lord Gramus might one day look upon it himself.
Like that's the part of Vane that's really cool, is that he actually really does like Rabanastre, and he sides.
Profound honor to make the acquaintance of our future.
Because in any other game, in any other Final Fantasy, he'd be like, yeah, fuck all this, let's just demolish it. But he's like, nah.
Though indeed I am our Emperor's son, I am no prince. Arcadia's Emperor is freely chosen by her people. I am but an elected official and nothing more.
I meant no disrespect.
Now that I think on it, I would not have you address me as Lord Consul, for that matter.
No?
Henceforth, I am a citizen of Rabanastre. Why don't you call me Vane?
I could not. That would not be right.
You are overly fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me, and we shall drink until you call me by name.
How can he stand about to him like that?
Fawn, you just do not get it, do you? He's not doing it because he wants to. You know what would happen if he didn't.
I know, it's just...
So, what would you do different?
I don't know.
Yeah, I just really like Vane. I think he's just really good.
I'd do something.
I kind of wish he had more scenes. Because to be fair, he does have quite a few scenes. You actually see quite a lot from the Empire side.
Vaughn, you haven't heard a single word I've said, have you?
But that introduction for him is really good.
This place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Rabanastre anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
But there's the other side of the argument. So Vane talks about the fact that he loves like the architecture of Rabanastre and how it's still Rabanastre, and
Hey, Penel,
you know
that fate tonight. You think they'll let
the
us in?
Empire will leave them alone and stuff. But as Penelo talks about it, it's like the Empire fucking rules this place. You can't go anywhere without seeing them.
As if I'd know.
But Vane's whole plan relies on the idea of getting everybody to hate him. Like, he intentionally becomes, like, the target of hatred.
I'm going to take back what's ours. Give back to Dalmasca. Come on. What do you think? If I find something, and it fetches a good price, how about I buy you all dinner?
Oh, please. You know as well as I do the first thing you'd buy is an airship. All hail Vaughn, sky part of Dalmasca. It's got a nice ring to it. Stay out of trouble.
Alright, see you later.
An airship.
Are we doing the Fetty? Do I have to do the Fetty first?
Maybe, but not through Magello. Time to pay old Dallin a visit.
Oh, we gotta go. Okay, we gotta go to Lowtown next. I don't know. We might end up playing this game for the rest of the day. You are now free to enter Lowtown and leave Rabanastre. I think the amount of soldiers is dropped from this city now. Could be wrong. I do think it has dropped. Where am I going? Lowtown. So you can see here that there's blue crystals and the orange crystal. Your orange crystal is the fast travel. But there's two types of fast travel. In this town, there's a thing called the Moogaling that teleports you across the town. But the orange save crystals teleport you across the world. So, as you can probably guess, the orange crystals are really good. Let's go to Lowtown. That is not Lowtown. Let's go to Lowtown. I like the music for Lowtown a lot. I like Rabanastre's music. I like all of it. Arvan, did you go see the parade? Me? Are you kidding? Won't ever become a sky pirate watching parades. Gotta keep training. Today we're training to hunt treasure. I'm gonna hide, and you have to find me. I'll be somewhere down in the South Sprawl. Hop to it, mateys. Last one to find me is a Buckethead. Lowtown. Yeah, I like Lowtown. You got your North Sprawl in the north, and what was down south? Oh right, the South Sprawl. That old darling down there is something else. Get him talking, there's no telling when he'll stop. Sure is tough being a sky pirate, but I guess it'll be worth it when I can fly all over, anywhere I want. That'll be today, but there's no rush in it. Slow and steady wins the race, that's what I say. It actually doesn't, and anybody saying that is lying to you. See that house in the corner? Well, it's empty now. You see, the man who'd been living there recently passed away. He had fled from Nabadis during the war, the poor dear. If I'm not mistaken, that Sikh laughing in the shop just across the way was his landlord. You've come to make a purchase, yes? Oh, my apologies. My store is no wares fit for children, I'm afraid. Okay. Back before the war, I led a fine life up in the city, but I refused to bow my head to the Imperials, so they took everything I had and forced me to live here in Lowtown. So there you can see a great example of the Empire just kind of being shit. My husband died protecting me and my son during the war. Okay. I'm only glad that I survived. Not for myself, but for our child. No one should have to grow up alone in a world like this. Yeah, sorry, she doesn't count. No fair doesn't even... Aww, she got tossed into the air at the parade. I want to be tossed in the air too. Hey Van, you heading for more rat hunting? The door's open, ready to go. I still gotta get that door on the left open though. Old Darlin said it led someplace really important. Can't wait to see what's inside. Miguelo keeps all the provisions for his shop over there in Storehouse 5. You shouldn't be poking around in there. It's locked for a reason, you know. A new Imperial console? What difference does it make? I don't care if they send the Emperor himself. Rabanasta belongs to Dalmasca. There is literally, and I'm gonna say this right now, there is literally no difference between them saying Rabanasta is for Dalmasca and Skyrim is for the Nords. It's actually the same situation, really. City's off limits till further notice. That's all they said before locking us down here. No explanation, nothing. A little while ago I heard it was cause there was a parade for some important person from the Empire. What did they think we'd try to do? Breaks me heart, all these poor orphans. It's a hard life for them. Try and keep it under your hat, but there's a band of folks working to free Dalmasca right here in Lowtown. Still, if it means war, I'll pass. Yeah, war gets very fucking tiring. But this is why this game is fucking peak, right? You have this big massive area. Look at how many people. These aren't just storefronts and PNGs. No, you have people literally sitting in each of them, showing you that this is all a functional area. Like, there's food and stuff. You go over here, there's loads of stuff. There's people just dotted about all the time. Man, it's peak. The grown-ups tell me all about how we have come to live underground. You want to hear? Sure. They told me we all used to live above ground. My house was up there too, but I don't remember. But then there was that war against the Empire 2 years ago and Dalmasca lost. So that made us be under control of the Empire too. Then when the Imperials come to Rabanasta, they ordered everybody to move down here. The Imperials let us do what we want, I guess. They just won't let us live where we want. Something about keeping their control on us. You want to hear the rest? Sure. But it's not totally impossible to live up in the city, even for us Dalmascans. It just takes a whole lot of money. Way more than I got. It's not all bad in Lowtown though. At least there aren't any Imperials down here. Maybe they stay out just so we'll think it's better down here than it is. I mean, if something happens, it's a lot easier for them to round us all up if we've already rounded up. It makes sense, doesn't it? The grown-ups say I'm just being paranoid, whatever that means. Sorry for talking so much. I done listen to everybody to learn and all that. What's so funny? Oh, I was just thinking back on the console speech, see? So many sweet words. I'm like to get a toothache. Ha. There you go. This dude's name is Ballsack. How does he live with himself? Come in, I've got many fine blades on display. Forged each and every one of them myself. Look them over, but they're not for sale. This poor fellow here lost his son in the war. He's built up so much hatred over the years, no telling what he might do. The consul can talk all he wants. He'll never fool us down in Lowtown. We remember who it was who had brought down Dalmasca. Did you know that this water all comes from a big river in the Dalmasca Estesan? It runs right through Lowtown on down into the sewers. I heard there are ghosts living down there in those sewers too, way deep inside and real hard to get places. That is true. You do fight ghosts down there, I believe. There's a lot of wacky shit in there. Excuse me, do you think you could tell me where Old Darlin's house is? Of course, the South Sprawl. I never have a map when I need one. Just keep heading down this passage, right? There's so many people to talk to, though. Fiampa, blast those Imperials. Heading up into the city, I was the right of any proper Dalmascan. Slam! Gates shut in my face. I can't fathom what it is they expected us to do had we gotten up there. Must be hiding away the rubbish, lest we offend the good consul's nose. You've come to make a purchase, yes? Oh, my apologies. Oh, am I... Is this where I came in? Okay, yeah, this is where I came in. Angry? Of course I'm angry, isn't it obvious? Living down here for the past 2 years, watched by guards whenever I go into the city. Sure, they'd let you move up if you have the gil for it, but who has that kind of coin? I'm not sure how much more of this I can stand. Well, you're gonna have to. Grown-ups never cease to amaze me. When we first moved down to Lowtown, they said they couldn't live in such a place. Now they pay it no mind. I don't know if they're just being brave or strong, or maybe they've just given up. Wasn't easy converting Lowtown into someplace livable. I remember when it was nothing more than a maze of storehouses. Just look at these hanging rugs, for example. May not be much, but they help make the place a little bit more homely. I got stuck up in the city when the Imperials sealed off Lowtown, which would be fine if it hadn't meant my daughter missing the parade. She's been throwing a fit going on about how it's not fair I got to sleep, but she didn't. She's got to understand we have to do what the Imperials say. Okay, we're still not looking good. Time was, I had a shop up in the city. Look what they've driven me to. Breaks my heart to think about it. I don't care how great they say this new console is, they can't fool me. I ain't gonna sit back while they turn us into the Empire. Good for you, kid. If the Empire's protecting us now, how come we had to fight them before? It doesn't make any sense to me. Been thinking of heading up to Albina, try and find a new job with the reconstruction. The pay's good, but it's hard work. My daughter! There it is. Won't talk to me lest we come to some out-of-the-way place like this. Says it's not right to the kids what lost their moms. Did the Empire invade so we would be forced to live like this? The somber woman is who we want, is who we have. What time is it? Okay, yeah, we can start the next one. There it is. Alright. Okay, so I guess we're going to end it on Type-0 then. Very interesting. We're getting closer to victory. 13 fucking terrifies me though. I best change... Let me change this text so it says Rabanasta. Actually, I'll change it to Lowtown so it's more specific. See, talking to absolutely everybody paid off. So I like Type-0, and I'm not afraid to admit it. Okay, it's gonna be one of these types of games. Okay. Well, we're nearly there. We're nearly at the end. I'm gonna have to start installing Remake now. I thought.
Since the dawn of eternity, 4 lights of hope have shone upon the world. Men flock to these lights, around which they build 4 peristylia. Each peristilium becomes their faith and society, the path upon which they are set. The vermilion bird, wings of fire to lift the heart. The white tiger, steely arms by which to seize knowledge. The azure dragon, unclouded eyes that see all beneath the sky. The black tortoise, a rigid shield and a well-guarded blade. But when 9 and 9 meet 9, Tempest Finis shall be willed upon them. For without the Arguta, their world, called Orience, must persist in its spiral.
Yeah, this game's crazy. I like this game, but a lot of people don't. Right, we can skip that part. Because I think that's the part we're going to see anyway when we start a new game. So I 100%ed this. If I hit continue, you can see there that I've been playing the game for... Look at my total... Oh, right, yeah, of course, because I think the total playtime is every time you've played the game entirely. But you can see there that I've got 900,000 gil, 150,000 SPP. Like, I'm level 94. You know, I'm pretty crazy on that. But we're going to be doing a new game. We're just going to do it on Officer.
For them, the path was not chosen.
They chose their path.
Yes. Not knowing the fear of death.
Their path was
Having
not
never
chosen, they
learned the
chose their
fear
path.
of confronting it.
So the party that I normally use is Ace, Jack, no, Ace, Trey, and Cisco? The flute one. Sync? No, not Sync. Oh, Deuce. But the actual party you should use is Ace and Rem. Rem is busted. Rem is very broken. The main issue, though, is like one of the skills you gotta get, which is Ultimate. You have to go into a mission, and then you essentially have to stand around and kill things for like 5 hours. And that means doing nothing. You do nothing. Everything just happens around you. In fact, I don't think it's killing people. I think it's just being in a mission for a very long amount of time. And you get Ultimate. So what I ended up doing for that was just standing around and then just doing other things while this played in the background. It was pretty straightforward, but... Yeah, this game starts off pretty bleak.
My eyes.
One of the major parts of the game is the fact that when somebody dies, memories are erased from the people. So you could be really important. You could have access to absolutely everything and just do everything and save the world and do a load of other shit. But then if you die, everybody will literally forget that you existed. You will just simply be forgotten. People will kind of have a vague idea of you being some guy who was important, but that's it. And then you just get faded into history immediately. It's crazy.
Damn. This.
I'm here.
I like using Ace because he has cards, and that's just unique as far as I'm concerned. I mean, Zetsa uses cards, admittedly, but I just really like Ace's combat style. I think it's cool. Also, Ace is the dude used for one of the Cydia games as the representative of Type-0, so I view Ace as the protagonist out of all of them. I mean, he's the guy on the cover, so... And he's the guy in the intro. He's the first member of the team that you get introduced to.
Isana.
It's too late.
I know that.
I know I could count on you.
I mean, this game starts with a Chocobo dying.
Let's rest a while. I always thought that your name was weird. I'm telling you, Machina must have pulled that one out of a hat.
Dude, your brother's called Machina. Wakka's gonna hate him.
What do you think, girl? Is this the end? Machina. Stay strong. Rem. I would have liked to see you again. JJ. I'm glad that you're here with me. No. I don't want to die.
It's like they just directly saw this dude die, and then they're just gonna immediately forget that this dude existed. I think Ace kind of remembers him though, but he doesn't really know why.
Go say goodbye, Ace. It's all right.
No, we got a war to win. So I don't know how long Type-0 is going to take me on this run. I think at the very least we might have to liberate a couple towns, but I don't know how many. There's a lot of stuff you've got to do to 100% this game. You have to kill everything in the game. You have to max out the bestiary. You've got to do... you've got to find all of the... The only... Like, dog... I think it's dog tags. I think you're collecting the dog tags. Oh, dog tags and crystals. You need all of the crystals in the game. And that takes ages. You've got to do every single side quest. There is a lot. There is a lot you have to do in this game to 100% it. Watching every cutscene. There's this thing called the Annals of Orient, which has all of the cutscenes in there. But what makes it crazy is that some of the cutscenes can only be unlocked by watching some of the cutscenes in there. Like, you don't have normal access to them. They just do not happen unless you watch them directly in there. You have to make sure you've got access to every single town, and that's not just a case of unlocking them by skipping stuff. I'm pretty certain that you have to do all of the liberations to gain actual access to them. There's a lot. I actually haven't got all of the trophies in this game, but I can easily get them if I actually could be bothered, because they're pretty straightforward. Yeah, we're gonna have to do the beginning part of this game. Bump of chicken. We have to do the beginning part of this game to gain access to the school. Hopefully it won't take that long. I've done this mission. Well, I haven't done this specific mission. Have I done this specific? No. I've done this mission a few times, so it should be pretty straightforward. But admittedly, I have been overpowered for some of it. Because one of the things you also have to do for Type-0 to 100% is you have to do the game 3 times. Which is crazy. Alright.
Class 0, respond.
Class 0 here.
Okay, hang on. Normal's fine. No way. I'll set follow. Oh, here we go. There we go.
Good. The comm arrived safely. Praise be unto the warrior who lost his man.
Very important to do this. Because that's important. Doing that type of shit is really important.
Your objective. Locate the Empire's crystal jammer. Then neutralize it to restore the crystal.
Understood.
May the crystal guide you.
Ow. It's gonna take a little bit of time to get used to this again. You have to lock on to get the lock-on shots as well. So you can see there that this dude is like, he's got a thing above him. That's because if you kill him, everybody will surrender. Any items? Potion.
the Militesi flagship that's docked there.
I'm just playing it fast and loose because we have a re-raise. Okay, so what's going to happen here is that this dude's going to show up and he's going to be crazy.
May the crystal guide you.
It's called Nox Suzaku. And you actually have to do you have to beat Nox Suzaku as one of the fights, but not here. This fight is unwinnable. Nox Suzaku can only be fought if you have the airship, and you need to be very, very high level for it.
Powerful magic.
Oh, at some point, I can't remember how to get it, but there's a point where you can give, you get Ace infinite dodge, and then you just hold this button down, and you see here how he's just kind of stopping. You just get rid of that, and he's just permanently in card form. Very useful. So we just gotta wait this out, because we can't do anything.
He just ran away.
What was that?
That was Nox Suzaku. So the knowing tags can be traded in with a Moogle, but I don't think they're actually useful. I don't recall ever handing them in. I don't think you need to... I can't remember if you do need to hand them in for an Anal, but... I don't know. Tasuki Bridge.
We've spotted the enemy unit! Preparing to engage! Get in position! Prepare for landing!
Nice.
Queen here. What is it?
I need to use magic more.
Testing the line. Keep the lines clear of your nonsense.
Nonsense?
What about you?
The operation is proceeding as planned.
Same here. Sync, what's your status?
Everything's very smooth over here.
8.
I'm busy budget.
The counterattack took the Empire by surprise, and the battle seemed to favor the Dominion. Then, 3 hours into the operation, many of the Dominion's airship squadrons had not yet fully achieved their objectives. A lack of experience combined with Imperial counterattacks was jeopardizing the operation. To make matters worse, without access to their most powerful weapon, magic, Rubrum's ground forces suffered severe casualties and were unable to reach their objective, Academia.
I'll just shut the window because the alarm went off.
Do you read me?
Okay,
We've located part of the jamming device
hey look, it's
that's
Bahamut.
affecting Rubrum.
I'll obviously not saving over my level fucking infinity save. I might just save over this one here. There we go.
It's inside the Militesi flagship in the airship docking bay. Head there immediately.
I wonder if I have... My playtime's really high. I wonder if I have anything automatically. I think we'll just try and finish this section. It shouldn't take that long.
Type-0, it's me. See that switch in front of you? I think you know this already, but you're free to suppress any resistance.
What? The device is still operational? Impossible! They're using magic right in front of us!
Get word upstairs!
Prepare to deploy!
Imperial troops are descending. Eliminate them and board that ship.
I'm killing him just to try and raise my level a bit more. Look at that guy. Oh. Well. So again, re-raise does wear off in this.
What?
There they are! They came! Don't let them advance any further! Take them down! Mine! Stop! Invaders on the main deck! Shoot them on sight!
How's that?
Serves you right.
It's fine. I'm back.
The signal's coming from just beyond there. Take it out.
He's too far out. Ow! Okay. Ow. I'll get you eventually.
Close the barrier!
Ow! Yeah, it is really hard. Only matters later. Getting through this first part is pretty crazy.
Eliminated.
I have a feel as if people are doing a lot of damage though at the same time. This part is rough simply because do your worst. Yeah, give me that.
Time to pull out.
So this game uses the same engine as Parasite Eve Third Birthday. Parasite Eve Third Birthday admittedly is shit. I did not like that game. I thought it was an insult to Parasite Eve.
Let them escape! We'll show you the power of MA!
Ow! That just need to go. Now there. We gotta go. I think that ends the raise. There's Machina, the idiot.
Machina?
There's Rem, best girl.
Take it easy now.
Yeah. I'm okay.
Machina doesn't deserve Rem.
Machina, the crystal.
Because Machina is a very stupid man.
It looks like its power is returning.
Come on, Machina.
All right.
Magic has been restored in some areas. Anyone who can still fight, gather in front of the facility.
Coming. Where's the end of re-raise? I think we get another save point. Yeah. I might stop here actually. It's a pretty good place to start.
We believe it's a new type of Magitech armor with an onboard jammer. Find it.
Yeah, I'll stop here. If you're watching, thanks for watching. Have a good evening. More Final Fantasy Type-0 tomorrow. And hopefully I'll see you then. See you later.